Second, the persistently high price of oil is looking, well, how about a lot less persistent? Crude's been stuck at $80, and while there's been tremendous discipline from major American producers, hey, we heard that from Mike Ward from Chevron yesterday, we simply aren't seeing the breakout to 100 that so many predicted. Now, some of that's because smaller producers are ramping up drilling, but some of it's because cars these days are more fuel efficient than they were 10 years ago. I wish I could give more credit to electric vehicles. With the Lucid Air winning Motor Trend Car of the Year, I got to drive one earlier. More on that later. But electrics are only 2% of the total fleet, so for the moment, they're not playing a role. But oil being contained is incredibly important. And it has been contained, and people keep acting like it keeps going up. Third, we know the biggest shortage out there is the semiconductor shortage. It's a true fiasco, where the manufacturers are hell-bent on making expensive, high-performance chips, including Intel. We're going to be listening to Pat Gelsinger later in the show. He's their CEO. Even though what we really need are what known as cheaper, full-feature chips, not dumb chips, but full-feature chips that go into machines like cars. We don't have enough. But then last night, in another piece that nobody noticed, I guess it came out too late, Morgan Stanley published an incredibly prescient piece titled, and I quote, "Malaysian fabs back to 100%. Auto chip shortage is now in the rearview mirror." All right, well, look, they're not Charles Dickens, but it works. Holy cow, according to Morgan Stanley, car production and data center shipments should both improve shortly. Now, are we supposed to ignore this research when Volkswagen CEO just said that the worst of the chip shortage is over? Toyota's narrowing its production cuts. Look, I know Taiwan's semi-largest foundry in the world. It's not done. It's still got a problem, right? Still isn't producing enough chips. And the Malaysian plants can't make up for that shortfall. But do you know how fast the price of used cars will plummet once the automakers can ramp up the production of the new ones? I strolled through a used Ford lot the other day, and couldn't find anything for less than 55 G's. I got a call from my dealer last week offering me 20 grand for my 16-year-old Lexus. Now, I would hit that bid if I didn't need the car.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.